even though he is a joke, he packs some punch. Let's say some punch. Oh, and Barrett is still in the wrong route. So yeah, let's first try some stealing. Nothing. Of course. Because, yep, that's the problem. He has a macro gun, and that gun packs quite a punch. Whoop. But then again, that's also the only attack he has, as far as I'm aware. It results in a different element every time, but the damage is the same. So yeah, we can just... yeah. We can go pretty easy on him, just taking him down slowly. I don't see any reason to hurry this. I mean, it has a boss music, but... and he is maybe stronger than a normal mob. But that's about it, really. Mostly he's more durable, and it takes more time. He's not a real boss. Just doing his laughs, shooting his pistol every now and then, and yeah, getting his ass spanked by us. Just the way he likes it. Oop. Also, our attack power seems to have somewhat leveled out, with all characters having roughly the same power. Which is kind of surprising to me. But yeah, I won't question it. One thing I found out though, during my reading, is that the weapons we usually use, the ones with what's it called? With 4 slots and double growth, so 8 times AP, are, with a few exceptions, the best for materia growth in the game. There are some exceptions for certain characters that are even better, but those are not available for all characters. I think only for Cloud and Sid, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah. By the way, watch where you go on the road. Looking left, looking right, looking left, depending on which country you live in, which side they drive, before you cross the road, because else this happens. You see, for a boss, 1800 experience, totally not worth it. The add-in code is a nice equipment though, it's an armor, and it's doing a real good job. Oh my god. And yeah, I don't know how this works with the plane flying while we just aren't even in the cockpit. But yeah. Let's just put it in the category of anime physics. Because, let's face it, who the fuck cares? Also, one thing I'm really curious about, what caliber is that handgun shooting with? Because holy shit, look at those shots. That's... what is this? 0.5 cal tracer? And I can't press up. It's automatic. Okay. So yeah, one might hope that we will be able to fly on the world map at this point. But, I mean, in every Final Fantasy that had a world map, starting with... I really think everyone, even one might be an exception. I think 2 had an airship already, and 3, starting with 3 at least, they all had airships where you could fly everywhere. Well, sad story. No flying for us, but we have a boat. No troll songs in the comments. I don't want any songs that got to do with a boat now. I know there are some, I don't know the songs themselves, and I don't want to know. Oh man, if she could hear that, with her devotion for him, oh, that would be hurtful. I think she actually knows. I mean, they've been living for a long time with each other, and yeah, still not married. I guess she can add 1 and 1. Yeah, you bet. So yeah. Sid is, yeah, basically what you call the grim joker. He's always kinda happy, in a grim way. And, oh, trigger. Blue text, really important. Temple of the Ancients. That place is hell. No, it's not. Not really, but it's pretty close. And yeah. Cloud's right. The name bothers me. It means it has a bad ring to it. How to fly the shiny Bronco? You don't. That would just be mean. Anyway, so yeah, we got the tiny Bronco now. And even though the tiny Bronco catches to shallow waters, not the deep ones, it is a mighty tool. Because on a world map, we can now go to this place. This whole continent to the side here. Give me a second. I'm confused. Yeah, basically just here. This place. We can land here, walk up, and there's a town at the north of the continent. But I don't think I want to do that yet. We can go... Oh god, give me a second. We can go around the continents. I'm not sure on which side though. I think we need to go up here. And yeah, there is Nibelheim. We can basically... we can also cross... float... swim across rivers, which is very useful with this continent actually. Give me a second. I'm not gonna do the long way. Because if you go here, you get loads of options to visit new places. The one to the right, the continent to the left is completely optional. So we're gonna do it, don't worry. We're just not gonna do it now. Come here. And yeah, because we can't cross this continent at the top or bottom, but we can go through it. Then we're on this other side, and wasn't there yeah, okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a long journey. But yeah, the story point you need to go to is this house actually. This is where our story continues. It's really... I don't like it at all. I think this is a really... You really need to search the world map here. This island will be after the house, because that there is actually the temple. And even if you find it, it won't be of any use to you until you visit that one singular house over there. There is a good reason for that, but still, it's... I don't know. It's this blind search and you don't even know what you search for. And that never feels good. And also... Oh my god, do I really need to go all around the back? I don't know if you can go to that continent, island over there. I believe you can. You cannot. At least you shouldn't be able to. But if you are able, I'm totally gonna do it. Oh my god, we can. Can we go up there yet? Or is there... Oh, pity. Yeah, there's a town. And this town is actually much later in the game. And we cannot trick ourselves there to go there. At least I know of no way. But there is another place that we do not need to go to yet. You could of course use that island over there to level if you wanted to over-level, don't know, stuff. You can go here, get beta in a more easy way now. All that stuff. But the place I want to go now is actually a place that we would visit. Oh my god. After the whole Temple of the Ancients episode. It's not really an arc, it's just an episode. But I think we can shop there. And I want to go there because the temple arc, the temple episode, gives quite a lot of experience if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, that's an experience I want to be well prepared for. So we're gonna go and leave me. Yeah, precisely. This is where I want to go. No way. Is it? Over here and over there. That's the shore. That's the village. And up. I'm gonna save just in case there... I don't exactly know how strong the random encounters are on this island. So just in case there is a bad surprise, I'm gonna save. And yeah. So with this area, with the tiny Bronco, we have reached a new the first step of non-linearity in the game. Yep, wanna buy something? Yes, I definitely want to. First of all, we could buy the diamond bangles, which have awesome defense. But we can also buy these. I'm gonna actually do both. We need 4 of these. I mean, I don't know why we have such a ridiculous amount of money. I really don't know. But, gonna make the best of it. Stock up on some stuff. Yeah, definitely gonna need more tents. Sell some weapons maybe. I think we have some to spare. Yeah, for example, this one. This one. Nope. This is, if I'm not mistaken, the weapon with 4 slots for Yuffie. Similarly, this one for Kate Sith. I still haven't taken a look at Vincent, so I don't know which one that is. This one's gone. Force Stealer, we don't need that. Sniper CR, we don't need it. This one is shit as well. Yoshiyuki, we're gonna keep a double machine gun can go. I didn't show you the ear. Oh, okay, whoa. So much happening here. So yeah, we're gonna look at our materia now. Here's Restore and All. I don't necessarily need that, because I have the White Wind, and slowly our MP are high enough to use that for longer. This is, by the way, the add-in code. The Rune Armlet has 8 times AP, which is strong. The add-in code has 7 times AP, which is also really good. But since I'm not using, since I'm not in the situation that I use many, oh, this is kind of AIDS, but I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, time all. That's probably the one that's gonna hurt me the most, but I still wanna do it. I mean, I need all materia are kinda useful. Having 3 of them mastered is okay. Having time doubled is really worthy. Steel is okay, and I'm going towards the level 3 spells with great steps now, actually. This is the reason I actually wanted to come here. Was there anything else I overlooked now? No. Just the gold bangles that I can sell, because I have the diamond ones. Gold armlet, whatever. Silver armlet, common bangle. Yep, that's good. And yeah. So this is a thing that actually pays off a lot. if you can, because I think 8 times is actually the biggest bonus you can have in an armor. And growing your materia early will help you a lot. There is one feature, I don't really want to outline it now, because it's really advanced stuff. You don't need it for the story at all. That helps. It helps you though with managing your materia, and leveling your materia mastered is essential for that. No, I'm gonna outline it. I'm gonna say it. There is a way. Many people don't know this, by the way. I didn't know for a long time too. When you have all spell materia, or all summon materia, or many of the commands, not all of the commands, and you have them all mastered, so they are on maximum AP, that's what mastered means, then you can merge them, so one mastered materia of every spell, of every kind, you can merge them together into one single materia that will give you all the same spells. This is exactly as broken as it sounds, because you will only have one materia slot, and you put this materia into there, and the character who uses it can use all spells that the normal green materias give you. And you can do this multiple times. Of course, it's a lot of work, because you need to master all the materia. But if you know where to grind, I lost my way. If you know where to go, I really lost my way. Where the hell? What? How do I... Oh, there. Stupid me. If you know where to level, or rather where to grind, it is doable if you use this optimized material. If you use weapons and armor that have at least 8 times AP. It's not that bad as it sounds. And I, again, don't know how to... Ah, this is how. And yeah, this is something I might... If I'm going to do the secrets here in this game, I will probably also do that. But it's not... I'm not sure if I want to do that, but I want to be prepared. Also, one thing that I definitely want to do... give me a second, I need to go through, is get some HP and MP bonus materia from the Cosmo Canyon. I missed it back then, I didn't have the cash back then actually. And after Nibelheim I didn't want to go back all the way because, yeah... wait, that's Nibelheim. This is the Cosmo Canyon. Sadly there is no shore that's really close to the Cosmo Canyon. I think that one's actually the closest. I can't go there. Wah, wah. Yep, this one's the closest. It's actually it's not that bad. I mean, if you're used to an airship, of course that's bad, but it's not that bad overall. No, that is bad overall. Go away, die. I don't want you. There it's still in the back row. Peacock? What's Peacock? Please don't confuse. Oh my god. Has this guy any attack that deals damage against HP? Or is it just, I'm gonna fuck your MP up and let some other mobs do the job? It's so horrible. I hate this guy. Worst enemy in-game. No, not the worst enemy in-game. But the worst so far. And definitely very high on the fuck you list. But yeah, okay. This guy looks like he's standing in the way, we can just walk through him. There's actually 2 things I want to check. First of all, over here, there is this little shop. I think it's too early, but there's this little shop here, and at some point that thingy will be open. And I don't even... and you will find some stuff behind the rest. Oh. And I don't exactly know when this opens. But there's some good stuff behind there, so I really want to do it as soon as possible. That's why I thought, hey, if I'm here, can take a look. Come on. Also, if I have when I have the HP and MP bonus, I will probably stop my problem of not knowing what to slot into people's slots. Because, well, you can never have two... unless your HP and MP are maxed out, those materia are basically always value. Okay, guy, wake up. And now, I want materia. They're so expensive. 2, 3, 4, 1. Yep, all my cash is gone. I'm not gonna level all of those, of course, right now, of course. But I'm gonna put some effort into it. This one is... so this materia is level 2. It's not maxed. But when materia is only maxed when all the stars are full. But, yeah. I mean, on higher levels we also get more experience and AP. So, having all the spells available is my first priority. And, yeah. Mastering everything comes afterwards. Oh, look at this. Nice. Life, Mystify, Cure, All. Actually, you know what? Fuck the All materials. I mean, I will use them but I don't think I need to use them. I don't think I need them on those high levels. Manipulate Fire, that's all fine. Heal, HP plus, Restore, Enemy Skill. This is of course a wasted slot. The Rune Armlet always only brings 6 times the AP now, because enemy skill does not gain AP. But still, it's still worth it. Fire, Quake, Ice, Steel, HP plus, Haste. Yep, that's about working out. At the moment, of course, the HP plus don't give that many bonus, just 10% each. But believe me, that's 10% per star. And if each of those materia gives you 50% more HP, that's gonna be a huge boost. And unless you use Matra, what am I saying? Master Magic to substitute all your green materia, or Master Summon, if you use summons at all, to substitute all the summon materials, you will need the HP plus, because of all the HP maluses that the green materials have. It's just adding up and rearing you down. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try something. Wait a second. Who needs the most kills currently? I also oh wait, okay. I'm also looked that up with the kills and everything. Okay, now we're gonna do this here, and things are as a following. The kills for a actually, it's really funny. The first and second limits of each level are independent, as far as I know. You can learn the second limit of a level before you learn the first one. At least the formulation I found hints at that. Because it's just the amount of kills a character does leads to the growth of the second per level, and the amount of limits used to the growth of the first. So if you use your limit very scarcely and still kill lots of enemies, you can learn limits very fast. And I need MP. Really. Oh my god, I absolutely need to go here. I just noticed it. I mean, I've never had it occur that I learned a limit of the second limit before the first one. But it is possible, as far as I know. Also, you notice that these guys are quite durable. The enemies here are harder than the ones you fought before. And yeah, those are not even the worst ones. There is one group of enemies here that had me wipe on multiple occasions. Because they are just so unexpectedly strong when it comes to dealing damage. Oh shit. Already? Okay, this is not... Okay, didn't expect this. So yeah, this is part of the scenes that only happen when you have Yuffie, of course. Knows area pretty well, gets pretty tough past here, better get ready. Barret all suspicious. And suddenly Shinra. Did we hear this music before? I don't think we ever have. So yeah, Yuffie is yeah, basically digging her own grave now. And yeah, suddenly combat. I actually didn't recall this scene starting this early. I really didn't. And as you might notice, something is not right. I mean, we do deal nice amounts of damage. Our attacks are a little bit stronger than before. But that is solely for the reason that... Why can Cloud still use magic? What the hell? Oh, fuck darkness. Come on, give me some limit. I'm actually surprised Cloud can use spells. The others cannot. That's roughly what I expected. You will see the reason for it in just a minute, as soon as I finish this guy off. Okay, Barret with this weapon and darkness is of course a really unfortunate setup, because his weapon has such a low base hit rate. Yep. But anyway. So you see, Shinra has some advanced units. They are stepping up their game. And oh, an S-mine, okay. All my materia is gone. Where is Yuffie? Ta-da! So yeah, we are without our materia now. Not only our equipped materia, all materia. I have no clue why this one is still there. I really don't know. I suppose it's a bug. And as you can see, it's literally the only one. What the? Yeah, oh, we'll assume this is a bug. So yeah, our materias are gone. And we need to hunt after Yuffie. For reasons of fairness, I'm gonna save here on a separate slot, just in case. I believe that there are no random encounters in this area anymore. So basically we are locked in this episode. I mean, technically we could leave and just say, oh, I don't mind. I don't need my materia. I'm doing the story without. If we go buy any materia or find some, she will steal those from us as well. There's even a little animation